The Moso bamboo tree is a phenomenal tree. It's indigenous to China. And the unique thing about this particular tree is you take the bulb and you've got to dig a big hole and you put it completely under the ground. Now, the rule is that you need to water this spot every single day. So let me tell you what happens. After year 1, there is no growth. No growth. You don't see anything, but you still got to water it. And you're watering it into year 2. And after year 2, no growth, but you still got to water it. And year 3, no growth. Unbelievable. Year 4, no growth. Could you imagine the perseverance required, the persistence required to continually watering this thing, even though you're not seeing any results? So is it really working? Well, let me tell you what happens in year 5. In year 5, you will see explosive growth. The tree will grow at the rate of 3 feet per day for approximately 30 days, taking the full size of the straight tree to 90 feet. Wow. Explosive growth. So what was happening in those first 4 years? Well, let me tell you. You see, what you didn't see going on, what your watering did, is it was building a root system. Now remember something, we are talking about a 90-foot tree. That is a 9-story building. Well, if it just goes straight up and there's really nothing in the ground that really is going to support it, just a few roots, that thing is going to be tossed and buried by the first big wind. But instead, what's happening is you have this root system that's going out, all out. And it's extraordinarily powerful because it's making it so that it can support the growth, that incredible growth of this tree, and support the ongoing maintenance of this tree so that the winds will not affect it. This root system goes all out. The Moso bamboo tree is an example of how we need to build our lives. We need to recognize it's the root system that is going to keep us strong. That root system needs to be built by building solid relationships. It's got to be built on understanding who we are, how God built us, how He wired us. And then obviously, when we do that, He is going to allow us to grow into that person that He crafted us to be. And we're supported by this entire powerful system, which really all started with the planting of the Lord in our heart. The Moso bamboo tree. Check it out on YouTube. It's a fascinating story, but it's a story that we all can live out on a daily basis by building a solid root system so that He can water us constantly and make us grow to who we were created to be. Doesn't that sound great? I would love to be all He crafted me to be, and leave this world with nothing on the table, that I buried it. I did everything I needed to do, and I was the man that God created me to be. I'm Joe Pellegrino, and this has been a Legacy Minute.